Hello everyone, welcome to JIMI and Concox live show today. This is your friend Alan and my colleague Janine.
Hi friends, my name is Jolene. Nice to meet you. We are so glad to have you guys here.
So Janine, before we enter our topic, I would like to ask you some questions.
Okay.
I know that you had some business trip in Africa before, so could you share with us something about the situations for the road safety in Africa?
Yeah, right. I have been there on last October, and I noticed that most of the drivers drive very fast on the road, and some bad driving behaviors could easily cause the accident for me. So, which makes me wonder, how can the car companies manage the driver properly, and how the insurance company collect the driver premiums?
Okay, you're correct. So this is the main topic we're going to share with the client. So today, what I want to share with us is that what makes JIMI and Concox UBI solutions stand out in Africa. So regarding these UBI solutions, I will share with you from our hardware to software solution, from the market to our company background with the integrated solutions.
Okay.
So first of all, let's see the UBI status in African market. Okay, you can see from here, if we check the situations for the auto insurance industry in Africa, we'll find that there are still some challenges there, such as high rates of road accidents because of the careless driving. The second one, high rates of car thief or hijackings. The third one is there's the high insurance fraud claims. Besides those three, we have another one like high vehicle maintenance costs as well as the lack of driver's risk management.
Yes, indeed. When I was in Africa, I have been told the traffic accident, car robber, hijacking rates are pretty high, especially in South Africa.
Yes, completely agree. So according to this status, let's see how is the UBI changed in Africa. So from this, you can see based on the UBI programs, South African fleets and insurance companies are having the real evidence of their advantages. So we can look at the data here. From this data, we can see that in 2019, the pay-as-you-drive market is growing at the annual growth rate of 16.3% in the forecast period of 2019 to 2026. In 2018, on-road vehicles market, it is growing with the highest rate of 16.5% in the forecast period of the same years. So according to this data, we can see that Africa is still the quite potential market in Africa for the UBI solutions.
Yes, it could be. And I'm sure we can play good in African market. So, Alan, we talk about the UBI markets and the challenges. So, what is the exact definition of UBI? Can you explain more?
Okay, about this, let me make a brief introduction for what is UBI. Okay, we can see UBI is usage-based insurance. It's a kind of vehicle insurance. The primary risks are dependent on type of vehicle used, measured against the time, distance, behaviors, and places. So for the insurance companies, they normally use the driving behavior data to calculate the insurance premiums rate for the customers.
Okay.
Okay, now we can look at this chart. It is about the auto insurance business models. We can see from the horizontal axis, it shows from the non-telematics to the telematics. From the vertical axis, it is from the non-behaviors to the behaviors based. So we can focus on the details. First, we can see the self-reporting based insurance. For this one, the premium rate is calculated based on the driver's report of its mileage. The second one, pay as you drive. For these models, the premium rate is entirely or partly mileage based, sometimes combined with the time and location data. The last model is pay how you drive. For this one, the premiums is calculated according to the driver's driving behaviors ratings.
Yes, these are the main models for auto insurance business, and we can see that behavior-based models are getting more and more popular and important in African market.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah, Alan, I think
Yes.
our clients must wonder who can be benefited from the UBI solutions.
Okay, according to this introduction of UBI, we can see that it is good and beneficial for many related parties, such as an insurance company, auto manufacturers, end users, and governments. So, for example, for insurance companies, if they use UBI solutions, they can enjoy quality customer retentions and improve their risk access management from the clients. If you are the end user, you can get the lower premium rates and improve the driving habits when you are driving on the road.
Okay.
So if you can take this UBI as a standard solution in the African auto insurance industry, it shall benefit many parties and can contribute to the society as well.
Yeah, completely agree. So can you share our friends here about the advantages of JIMI UBI solution?
Well, JIMI UBI solutions includes hardware and software solutions. So first, let's see our hardware first. We have two models here can be used for the UBI solutions. They are JIMI VG01U, like this one with the wild, and another one is for the JIMI VG02U. This one is the wireless with the OBD plug-in models.
Okay.
So with this one, we have two options. One is the standard version with 2 watts only. And if you want to get emergency calls or the remote engine cover functions, you can choose another optional versions like this one with 6 watts for these optional versions.
Okay, what other functions for this version?
This one also has the geofence. You can see from here, this is our SOS buttons. When the emergency comes, you can press it, it can call immediately.
And what this for?
This is a relay for the remote engine cutoff functions.
Okay, that's very good.
So this is for the optional versions for the VG01U.
Optional one, okay.
Yes. Okay, we can see from this page there are several key features. The first one, it has 8 types driving behaviors monitoring. The second one, it has inertial navigation system in non-GPS areas. The next one is it has the immobilizer. This one is for the stolen vehicle recovery areas. So the remaining main features we have, it has panic buttons for the emergency response, as well as the flexible installations. Of course, it also supports geofence.
Wow, this is quite good features from JIMI. As I knew from our competitor, their UBI device only supports 3 or 4 basic driver behaviors, and ours comes with 8 types. So I think which is pretty good for all the players.
Yes.
Alan, so can you bring us the details for these 8 type driving behaviors?
Okay, then let me show you our special features, how these 8 typical driving behaviors alerts works in African market. You can see from here, it has harsh acceleration and harsh braking, which are the basic ones. Then the next,
Harsh braking.
yes, the number 3,
Okay.
we have the sharp turn and harsh lane change. For the sharp turn, when the absolute lateral acceleration is greater than 4 meters per square second and positional orientation change exceeds 45 degrees, it will trigger these alerts. For the harsh lane change, when the absolute lateral acceleration is greater than 4 meters per square second and the positioning orientation change exceeds 20 degrees, it will be triggered by these alerts. So we can see the next one.
Okay.
It includes the collisions and the rollover. So we can see for the collisions, when the absolute lateral acceleration is greater than 20 meters per square second, but changes of the pitch and the roll do not exceed 20 degrees, these alerts will be triggered. And for the rollover, when the vehicle's pitch or the roll changes more than 70 degrees, it will trigger these rollover alerts. So we can look at the last two driving behaviors monitoring alerts. Look, we can see this one, skidding. When the vehicle's angular velocity greater than 20 degrees per second continuously for over 3 seconds, it can trigger these skidding alerts in the platform. And the last one is pitch and roll. So for both the pitch and the roll of the vehicle change greater than 20 degrees and smaller than 7 degrees, it can happen for these alerts.
Okay, I think the duration also can be preset, right?
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
So our UBI solutions has more comprehensive driving behaviors monitoring than others. And besides these features, we have another functions as our advantages, which is INS positioning systems. INS, as you can see, which is inertial navigation systems. It can be calibrated by the GPS and provide the position updates at a quicker rate than GPS. For instance, when you pass by the tunnels, underground car parking areas, and the urban with many tall buildings around, it still can search the GPS signal and make positioning. Okay, since we have done for the hardware parts, then let us come to our software solutions. We can see from this picture, which was captured from our platform, the driving behaviors alerts was uploaded and recorded in our TrackSolid platforms. And because of our INS positioning systems, the trip routes look connected and clear even when they pass by the long GPS signal areas.
Okay, that's
Yes.
good.
Okay, we can look at this one. This is the report for the driving behaviors alerts from the device. And as an end users, you can download them and keep as your records. So these records and the report that I shared with you can be used as the evidence for driving behavior rating by the insurance companies or the fleet management. Okay, from here we have introduced our UBI hardware and software solutions. And for these solutions, it can be used and applied such as auto insurance, urban transportations, as well as the company fleet. So I think this is widely used around the world.
Wow, JIMI UBI solution is really amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
Thanks for the details. I think our friends here are also interested to know more about the background of JIMI.
Okay.
So can you share us more?
Okay, then let me share something about our companies. So you can look at here. JIMI and Concox is a global solution provider for IoT system in telematics service. We have over 20 years industry experience in global markets with over 1,600 employees. We also have 22,000 square meters of the factory space. For the technical capacities, we have 7 R&D centers as well as over 600 R&D engineers. So with our UBI solutions and telematics hardwares, we're going to make connections simpler. So I'm sure that we can have many opportunities to work together with our professional service and solutions by this time.
Absolutely. And with this strong background of JIMI, I think we can design or develop any new features according our client's demand, right?
Yes.
And okay, here is today. Thanks a lot for your wonderful presentation today. Actually, let's see if we have any question from clients, okay?
Okay, can go ahead.
Okay, let me check. Wow, okay, I got 3 questions here. The first one is, if the device being disconnected from the car power,
Okay.
can it be still able to check?
The answer is yes, because both of our devices have the backup batteries inside, which can last about 2 to 3 hours. So this one is available.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good, and no worries. Okay, the second question is, can this model, this OBD type, can support remote cutoff?
Sorry, you mean the remote cutoff?
Yes.
This one, no, it's not available because this type is wireless. It's not able to connect with the relay. So, but if you want to get that functions, you can select another type with the ones.
This type, right?
Yes, it can be available for this type. Yes.
Okay. And the last question is, if the car driving in the tunnel or the basement, which has no GPS signal, about like 20 minutes, can the car still be tracked and the trips can be clear in the platform?
For this one, yes, it's available. Because as I shared in the front, both of our models, these two models, come with the inertial navigation systems. So this can make the vehicle tracked even in the long GPS signal areas within 30 minutes. So these trip data will be saved to our platform. So this one is possible and available.
Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, friends, thanks a lot for joining us today. If you have any interest or questions, you can email us or follow up by LinkedIn or Facebook. Thank you. Thank you for your time. See you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.